So yeah, I was talking about this earlier. That one of the biggest issues I've had with like my sin in particular is that my round starts are very predictable. I just tend to do this, or like just kind of be non-committal, right? And mainly because I don't like starting off the round with forward slash unless I can, right? There are some characters where round start forward slash is fine. It's like I think like the one that comes to mind is Testament. Like that's like the one I can think of like specifically. But everyone else, like, it's his buttons are a little bit too slow to just win, right? And so it feels like your opponent's always going to be bullying you at the round start. And I think people catch on to like how I play, where I just don't commit, so they kind of just get kind of aggressive on me, right? And so what I wanted to do was like kind of explore like common round start options and see what Sin could do for exploiting that, because Sin has like something that's pretty good right now, where if you get a counter hit with a 5k, 2k, or 2p, you can convert this into a combo now, right? Because you have this option right here, right? So if you do something like it's so annoying, sorry. You could do like that, right? Or god damn it, you can do 5k beak driver, right? And that combos, right? That normally isn't combo on a normal hit, but on counter hit you can do that. And so a really common scenario is the round start option when people just go for like the fastest like long range button. And typically Sin would lose here, right? But there is a way where you can just kind of like attack into their buttons with one of your faster buttons as well, right? So what I settled on using a lot of the time was actually just 2k. And 5k. 5k works as well for a lot of scenarios, but I'm going to show you just kind of like what happens, right? So I think Chip is set to do 2D, so right? So you can do something like that, right? But if you actually want to pick this combo up, I'll show you real quick how this works, right? You do 2k, and you get the wall stick, right? That, right? And so that's kind of what I've been exploring with, is actually just using 2k, right? And this doesn't mean you always have to limit yourself to doing this at round start, but it does mean, like, you could just throw out 2k a lot and kind of bank that you're going to get a counter hit, because depending on the matchup, like, 2k can actually beat a lot of buttons from a character, right? I didn't realize how many buttons this 2K actually beats against Chip. Like, for example, right, if I set it to do like 2S, let's do 2S for example, right? 2K beats this as well, right? It just beats it, and then you can also check it on standing. This also beats it, right? And so because you have that option, it's actually pretty surprisingly good. Like I didn't really think about it. I don't know why this didn't click to me for like a little bit. I think it's because I think the big problem is that if it's not a counter hit, it's kind of bad. And so kind of just throwing that out there is really important, I think. And so like the other characters I wanted to test this on too was like, Potemkin and stuff like that. And it does work on Potemkin as well if you want to beat 2P and stuff like that. I might kind of make a thing about this. I know Pikachu has like a round start option like spreadsheet floating around, so I wonder if he's already gone and updated that to explore the other options. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do more 2Ks at round start, right? Because it's in a lot of scenarios, just doing 2K or 5K at round start, it's actually really hard to whiff punish if they don't like commit, right? So like if they see you press 5k or 2k, I don't think a lot of characters are going to be able to whiff punish it on reaction. And I think that's just kind of where a lot of that power is going to come from. And I don't know if this means that like I'm going to just be running around and just be mashing 2k. I might, in all honesty, I might just run around and mash 2k and see what I get. But yeah, that's something I've been trying to play with. I'm going to try to implement it, assuming I play more Strive. That's it. That's this video. I'm gonna dip on that. Peace.